So we got the winch. Quality-wise, it seems okay. Tundra Tested is the company. Cheap Canadian Tire winch. It seems okay. It looks to be made decent. Comes with a bunch of galvanized hardware. It's got this guy in case we need it. Comes with the remote box in case you want to use it like a winch. Now it doesn't have a corded one. It just has this one with the remote. But what we were after is the solenoid box, this style here, and it runs off our toggle, which is what we want to run on the ATV for plowing. So we can go up and down, and I mean you can also use that to pull it out. So we didn't go with the little plow winch with the little short strap. We went with the cable winch simply because, well, it was on for 89 bucks. 2,000 pounds will pull this bike out of pretty much anything I might get it into. But yeah, it'll run the plow, so it'll have dual purpose. I don't know if it said how long the cable was. We'll see in the instructions later, but I'm sure it's plenty long. Looks like you could have more on there, but like I say, I don't use winches that much. It'll probably only plow. And when the cable gets a little crappy, we'll just cut it off and move the hook up. So that said, that's all the stuff that comes with the little winch. So all this was under 500 Canadian, which is pretty good. And people wanted this kind of money for the used stuff. So our Kolpin Outdoors box, we got instructions, and we'll throw them over there. Something tells me I'm actually going to look at them a little bit, but maybe not. We'll see. Well, it comes with this strap so you can grab your hook without tearing up your hands. We'll throw that on the floor over there. So what do we got? And one thing I gotta say, and I understand that, you know, everybody's picky and they want their stuff all wrapped up and coddled. This is going to be dragging across the ground and through the snow, through the dirt, and it's going to be plowing. I kind of wish, and I know these are unboxing videos, you know, everybody likes to watch them. I'm not going to go crazy and do a real great unboxing video. I'm just yanking the crap off here so we can see what we got. I mean, the quality seems good. It's a chunk of metal with some holes and a sticker on it. And don't get me wrong, I think this was a pretty decent price for what it is. Now, I didn't buy this completely blind. I wanted the Polaris set up. And I thought the bike being a 2017, I'd find that, you know, on Craigslist or Kijiji or the black market on Facebook. Well, look at that. They only put a sticker on one of the two bars. So that's a strange way to save money. They could have saved money. They could have threw this in bags and not necessarily taped the hell out of it like they did. And I mean, it's fine that they did that, but kind of sucks when you're doing a video one-handed. Attention viewers, the quality of this video may not be up to the unboxing video standards. Hang on. There we go. So this looks like, oh, it looks like nothing's pre-assembled here. Okay, so you're building this entire plow from nothing, and that's okay. All the good hardware. All right, let's set these down. And look at that. You almost think I was being nice putting it on the cardboard. So I'm not hard on stuff the way a farmer would be hard on stuff, but I realize what this is and what it's going to do, and I know that in a few years it's going to look like somebody used it. Because we're going to, oh, look at that. Anyway, it's easy to find the stuff until you start peeling it open, and then it's everywhere. But, you know, at least it's not loose in a bag. The nice thing is you can cut that open and space it all out on a table, which is probably what we'll do. So let's pause the video, and we'll come back when this is all spread out on the floor, because untaping every bag is boring. So there you got your hardware pack and another hardware pack. And you got those couple pieces you need. And it just kind of keeps going. Gotta say, there's an awful lot of bracketry. And there's nothing wrong with that. Some assembly required. And then you got the blade. Now apparently it says 48 to 60 inches. So you can probably make it wider or not so wide. And I'm thinking it is an ATV. If we make the blade 60 inches, it'll be great when there's 6 inches of snow, but it might suck when there's 1.5 feet and it's wet. So 48 inches isn't much, but I'm wondering if it has bolt holes for an in-between size, like 52 or 54 or something like that. Some of the plows you can buy I saw were 54 and 52, so we'll just kind of have to see how that goes. But at any rate, I think 60 would be much, so I don't know how we're going to do that yet. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to open the instructions. We're going to do it off camera. I'm not doing a Polaris assembly or plow video. Kolpin can make their own video for that. But one thing's for sure, I got one complaint. And I also got one positive. This stuff is in beautiful shape. There's no nicks, no scratches, no chips. Yes, I threw it on the floor, gently. But every single little piece of baggie that they had this wrapped in, it's all bubble wrapped bags, and every single piece was taped, including these. They had a big bag folded over. Now these were easy. They had one piece of tape, but a lot of this stuff, I mean, I got to tell you, they're paying a guy way too much an hour to put the tape on because they did a really good job. So if you're one of those guys who's a super duper picky bastard, even though this is basically an implement tool, you're going to be happy with the packaging and the quality. And the box was heavy as hell, and I thought, it can't be that heavy. The plates, I don't know what thickness these are, but they're not body tin. Like, they're pretty decent. So with a bit of bracketry on those, I think they're going to be just fine. But yeah, so we'll come back with more video. We'll come back with more video after we've assembled some of it. And we'll try to do our first edited video. I don't do edited videos, so we'll try that with this one.